Hi, this is Anna from Mria Labs here, and today I will tell you how you can configure your Mria CRM before you start using it. Since our application provides quite wide configuration and customization options, it's better to set it up before you create your first record. Let's do it together. The first thing we recommend to do is to assign the specific roles and permissions to the Jira users, since after the app installation it becomes only available to your Jira admin. So let's go to Settings, click Roles and Permissions tab. Here, your Jira admin can add as many Jira users as groups for every role, depending on what your team members are expected to do, either just to view the CRM records, create and edit them, or have the administration access for overall settings of your Mria CRM. When you have assigned the relevant roles and permissions, let's customize your Mria CRM. The first thing we recommend to do is to select your global currency. It will be applied on all the CRM deals across the instance, so it's better to select the one which your company operates in. I have euros selected here. When the currency is set up, then I recommend to configure the leads section. If you plan to work with leads, it's reasonable for you to configure the lead statuses and the lead sources. Since our Mria CRM provides the Kanban view for leads as well as for deals, so you can either view them as Kanban or you can view them as a table, so you can build a leads funnel, and for that you need to customize the lead statuses. You can change them, you can delete, add new lead statuses, or you can rename them, select the appropriate color. So the main target for you is to achieve the situation when your lead statuses reflect your current lead processing workflow. Once the lead statuses are configured, we recommend to go to the lead sources. If you want to track and record where do your leads come from, it's better to configure them. We have a list of by default sections here, so you can either delete them, or you can add new sources, or you can change them. So it's up to you how to configure the sources where the leads normally come into your organization. Once the leads are configured, it's reasonable to configure the pipelines. Let's go to the deal sections here. It's always under settings. The deal sections allow you to configure not only the main pipeline, which you see by default when you start using Mria CRM, it also allows you to create multiple pipelines inside your Mria CRM. So for example, I have 2 pipelines configured here. You can do as many as you need based on your sales processes. For example, we have different processes for the main sales and renewals. Sometimes the company may have different pipelines for different products or ecosystems. So it's up to you how to configure each pipeline. Can have name, can have the stages that you need based on your sales process. You can set up the probability for each stage, delete or add as many stages as you need. So the idea is to have all your pipelines configured before you start working. Nice, yeah, but it's not all. One more thing we recommend to do before you start creating your first records is to create the needed custom fields. Mria CRM enables the creation of custom fields for all the entities that you use inside. So you can create custom fields for leads, you can create custom fields for deals, contacts, companies, and products. You can create as many custom fields as you need. And just to mention, our custom fields feature provides a pretty wide range of types of fields that you can create inside Mria CRM. So it's better to set it up before you start using it. What is important to mention that those custom fields are reflected under More Fields section in every record. So here you see the deal or the lead record, and you see the custom fields created for it. Moreover, it's even possible to filter the records based on the custom fields. For this, you need to go to Filters and the Advanced section. So custom fields is a pretty configurable and usable capability that is available from inside Mria CRM. so we kindly advise to configure it before you start working. And the last thing to mention, if you plan to use tags in addition to custom fields, you can also configure it here for all the entities inside the Mria CRM. Here you can see the existing tags that I already have, but I can add as many new ones as you need. I can edit the existing ones if I made a mistake, or it's very easy to manage the tags from the settings session. Okay, once you've done, you can go to create your first records. If you prefer not to create them manually, you can use the import option, which is available from inside every Mria CRM entity. So you can import leads from leads, or you can import companies, you can import contacts, or it is very easy to manage all the imports from the settings session under the data administration. That's all from my end. Hope you now know how to configure your Mria CRM and you will enjoy using it. See you in the next videos. Bye!